Mara protect us both.
You're not sitting there. I was going to sit there. You can't sit on these. Or even on that. We can shift that and sit on that. But no. Alright, I will sleep in the bed. Nine hours. Well, I'll go and pick up the others. Fill my water skins. Refill the water skins. There we are. Better. You're all relaxing, that's good. So you can follow me. All except Stray Dog. I need you to do something. Wait here. Right.
What is it?
Well, if I tell you to go home, what will you do? And that's what we're going to take to Dawnstar.
What is it?
What the?
Come on. Well, that'll still be there when we get back. Now we're going to Morthal. I could go via the river, just cross over.
It was a bit difficult to come to the ways of Mara at first, but my fellow priests were kind and quite patient with me.
They get around those Khajiit. Makes me wonder where they store everything when they're travelling, because you never see them with their tents and stuff. Unless they have a setup at each town, and when they get there they just unpack it from somewhere or other. the birds seem to be quite happy.
I always felt a great deal of guilt letting them know. Oh, forgive myself.
These are
The
Visual
mercy of
Descender.
Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Are you accusing me of being a Daedra worshipper? Or perhaps just because I don't look the same as the rest of
A
you?
warrior expects nothing, and therefore is ready for anything.
It's my stomach again, growling. Take him. And him. And him. Or her. Early in the morning, the butterflies are out.
Have you visited Rorikstead lately? No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never fall.
No, I haven't been to Rorikstead. Don't even know where it is. But I suppose that eventually we'll get there if we do find out where it is. Nothing in there, that's what we saw last night. And you are?
Move along.
What are you doing?
Taking this man to be interrogated.
What has he done?
He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. He will tell us what we need to know, or he will die. The choice is his. Now get out of my way.
Okay. How come I got both dogs with me? I thought I told one to wait. Okay. Well, I hope the fort is still empty, because we emptied it out, but well, people are coming by it, so I suppose if they're coming by it, they're not being taken in for experiments. It must be okay.
A man who feels no fear has no heart. I know fear, but it does not control me.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I've just left Solitude. So what are you doing here?
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
Okay. Waiting for what? Well, they must have found the place uninhabited. If they've taken it over. I would have thought they might have tried to find out why it was uninhabited. Or perhaps they were going to come along and clean it out anyway. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So I don't think that they were.
Another day, another victory.
Right. Still don't get the arrows back. Just, okay, we'll just keep going.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What are you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
No thanks. It's not legal.
Each has their own way.
Yep. It's a bit colder here. So this is Morthal. Dawnstar is up there somewhere. And there's a spider. But we will go in here and introduce ourselves. Ah, some death bell. Wonder if they got a few bit of this around. Morthal. We've discovered Morthal. Just hope they haven't got an apothecary who actually grows these specifically for themselves. Nightshade as well. It's Death Bell, they're the two to make damage health potions. Thalian's house. Don't know who Thalian is, so we will
What
have
can
to
I help
find
you?
out. Elvis' house. she's not home, or he's not home.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, did you? So what's going on here?
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
Can I help you?
We've no need for wizards in our midst. Morthal has enough problems as it is.
I'm still here.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Okay.
We've stopped. What is it?
Well, I... just wondering what was going on there.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we'll get going. Just hang on. Ah. Harvest Nern root. Perhaps I should go and see the Jarl. And see whether... I suppose initially just see whether they'd mind me coming through town.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense. I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
What is it you do here in town?
Oh, well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now.
Best warrior in Morthal, huh?
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
I've got better things to do.
Milk drinker.
Yep. That's me.
Until next time.
Oh, perhaps I had better go and see the Jarl. I just want to do some flower picking first. I presume that is a frog. There we are. Now who's this? This is Jorgen.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Roger.
not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. Alba's been good to me ever since, well, since the fire.
Alba.
I just try and do my job and not think about what's happened. Try to find what happened if I can.
Okay.
I'm still here.
He doesn't want to talk.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Okay. Well, if we're heading through town, I better go and see the Jarl. Now, who's this?
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Who's Yorick? Alright. We'll go in here. Wait here. Wait here. In fact, you all might as well wait here. Okay. I'm feeling a bit hungry and I begin to warm up. Well, I'll have something to eat. Have a bit to drink. Some vegetable soup. Salmon steak. It'll be. And just a bit of bread. Okay, so we're in the Jarl's palace, and you are...
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Okay.
What can I do for you, friend?
We will go and talk to Sulfur.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay. Morthal seems like a quiet little town.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Thalion will foul it all up.
Thalion? What was that argument outside the hall?
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
What's going wrong in Morthal?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Rogar? Is he the one I talked to at the mill? I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Kill the bandit leader located at Arothim. Okay. Is that all you're going to talk to me about, or...?
All right. I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Okay, and you're not going to give me any more information? All right.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Okay. Well, we still treat you with suspicion. Okay, you don't have to wait any longer.
What can I do for you, friend?
Now, let's have a look at the map. We are here, and that's the only indication of where we got to go. Well, we've been to Brood Cavern, and we've been to Dead Man's Respite, and we've found the Dragon Burial Mound, and we talked to the lady at Crabber's Shanty. She was the fisher lady. And so Arothim is just across the river from her. All right. We could, perhaps we could have another talk to other people in town. We've talked to this guy before.
Morthal used to be a quiet place,
Benor.
but then the world used to make sense.
He doesn't look very happy, does he? Talk to Benor.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
Okay. He was the one who wanted me to fight him on the bridge. Wonder what he's doing here. It's a burnt out place. What's this? Scrapbook burned. Crafting. If I took it, does it matter? I'll take the flowers instead. So I wonder how it burns. Perhaps we should ask a few other people. Although that's not really our concern, is it? We're going to chase after bandits. We'll just go for a walk around. That is Tonya's house. And this is Thalmor's hut. Right, let's have a look at the sign. Oh, she's I suppose it's a she. An alchemist, by the looks of that. Well, we walked along there when we first came into town. So, you got any eggs? Doesn't seem to be much else here, does there? Well, perhaps we should go in and talk to her. It. Let's, well, if we go in, we should go in downstairs.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Okay. Lami.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them. Assuming I haven't used them all up.
Right.
Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Jörgen. I think I met Jörgen. He was the one at the mill with the wood. Do you have a hard time getting supplies way out here?
No, no. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
Easy done. I'd like training in alchemy.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
What, for instance? 410. Okay. Alright, I can level up. I'll take one more. Right. That's about all I can afford for the moment. And what have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Well, not really. I've just dabbled in quite a few alchemy things, and I've got a few potions that you might be able to... Oh, you've got a bit of gold there. Alright. Fortify conjuration. So I could sell her a couple of those, couldn't I? And what else? Fortify health. Did I have another fortify health down here? Yes, I did. That's 80 points. And that one is 29. 46 points of health. That's only health is increased by 80 points. That's different. Although that one there, health is increased by 60 points. Which is different to what this one is. Because it restores health as well. And increases by 29 points. Okay, I could just use it and be done with it. Restore stamina. Not much there, might as well keep that. I've got rid of the frostbite venom. Weakness to fire, weakness to magic. Fortify, oh no, then fortify health. That's 60 points. Don't know why they're all over the place like a dog's dinner. Oh, you can have that one. That's 54. That one is 60, 80. Resist frost. I might need the resist frost. Resist magic. Resist shock. Restore health. Now I've got to keep those. And that. Small. I could sell one of those, couldn't I? I keep saying that on these I could just keep them and use them, but I never use them, and then I feel that I should keep them. Yeah, I don't think I've got any food that you wouldn't want to buy. It's all pretty weak stuff. You don't want any of those either. Okay, thanks very much.
Good day.
Come on, we're going out. Our under's up the top.
Until we know the limits of our courage, we don't really know ourselves.
No, we don't. Well, we could either go and try and find this hideout, or we can have a rest. Does he know anything?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Is there a story behind that burned down house?
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Okay. Talk to the owl. All right. I'll go and have a word with her.
We've stopped. What is it?
I wonder what the story is behind that.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay, I've spoken to you. Jarl Idgrod Ravengrown.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
I wonder why she sits like that. I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
All right. What does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
Oh, yes. So why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay. Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
Okay. I'm not particularly worried about the war, so I'm not going to ask you about it.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Oh, okay, if you say so. Imperial.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I'm not... I came from Solitude. I've got no way I'm going to join the Legion.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we're going to go and get a room for the night, but I might ask around about that fire. I've got a couple of hours to ask around to different people.